Namaste. Welcome back to M's Yoga and Massage. So we're going to do a little bit of a full body workout today. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. So close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Allow time for your mind, your body to catch up to this present moment, to this perfect moment, to this moment that only truly exists. Have a smile on your face. And as you breathe in, feel the crown of your head rise towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, feeling the muscles of your face, your shoulders, your hips, your legs soften. Breathe deeply into your abdomen, into your lungs. Feel the chest expand all the way up into your shoulders to your collarbones. Slight pause with the breath and then exhale fully like a wave of prana, releasing all that no longer serves you. Breathing in healing pranic energy. Breathing out waste. Gently joining your palms to Namaskar Mudra. Lift the spine. We'll begin with Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace, allowing peace to the mind, to the emotions, to the physical body. Bowing the head in gratitude to all our teachers before us. Opening the eyes. Namaste to you all. So we're going to start with prayer wings. Open up the shoulders, the chest, get some breath in. We're going to inhale, lead with the elbows, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, keep going, 5 more. Breathing out as the belly button comes in. Inhale, lead with the shoulders, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3 more. How good does it feel to open up the front body, to take a full breath, and then release. Stretch your hands, arms straight in line with your shoulders. Point the fingertips up to the sky. Keep the arms locked. Lift the spine, belly button in to spine, and then to feet. Fingers to feet. Breathing in, it's early morning. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Warming up the wrists. Now thumbs in, fingers around. Keep the arms straight and still and move through the wrists for 5 in each direction. Big movements and the other direction for 5. Well done. Bring the arms out, palms facing up. Bring the fingertips onto the shoulders. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch your fingertips, lengthen the biceps. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come to center. Again, elbows in line with shoulders. Keep the elbows high, don't drop the arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands behind your head. Open your chest, look up. And then drop chin to chest. And release. Come onto the knees. Hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. We're going to breathe in, look up, let the abdomen drop. Breathing out, rounding up, look to your thighs. Stretch through the arms, the upper back, the mid, the lower back. Keep going for 5. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Last one. Now keep the shoulders directly above your wrists and draw a circle with your hips. So big circle with your hips to the right. Keep engaging your core to protect your lower back, and in the opposite direction. Now bring your left toes up to the sky. So point the toes, bend your knee. We're going to look forwards, look up, breathe in. As you breathe out, squeeze knee towards the nose. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding. Keep the weight balanced between the right and the left hand. So try not to lean heavy to one side. Hatha Yoga, heart and ta, sun and moon. So balancing between the male and the female energy. And changing sides. So again, make sure you're square, weight balanced, right toes up to the sky. Breathe in, look up, breathing out. Three more. Well done. Big toes together, knees apart, sit your hips back onto your heels and stretch forwards. If this isn't comfortable on the knees, pop a cushion or a block in between your heels and your bottom. Or you can also bring a cushion under your head or support with your hands. Just keep the spine nice and flat. If it's not comfortable to come down, or you can always lay on your back and hug your knees in if the knees are not happy in child's pose. And gently coming up, bring your feet to the floor, coming up to standing. Well done. So separate your feet, toes pointing slightly out, and we're just going to move side to side. Warm up the legs a little bit, keep the core engaged. Just getting some movement. Now stop, bend the knees, bring your hands onto your thighs, but try to push your thighs open, squeeze your shoulder blades together, engage your core, tuck your tailbone in. And now we're going to move side to side. If the knees are not happy, you can stay lifted. Just do what feels comfortable. And start to lift up the feet, the toes if you wish, or stay with the feet down. Starting to go a little lower. And now we're going to come back to center, stop. Push your right thigh out and drop your right shoulder down. Come to center, changing sides. Left thigh pushes out, dropping down. Keep going, changing to center, over to the other side, to center, to the other side. And release. Well done. Bring the feet together. We're going to stretch, bring the hands on top of the head. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch and come back down. Breathing out, coming back down. Breathing out and releasing. Now, come to the edge of your mat. Leave a slight space between the edge of the mat and you so that your face is always on the mat. We're going to inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Step your right foot back. Make sure that the front knee is directly above your heel. Drop the back knee, squeeze your buttocks and lift up your spine. Open your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the hands flat on the floor and coming in to down dog. So if down dog is impossible, you can take child's pose or cat-cow. So try to stretch your arms and straighten your spine. Rather than trying to be in a box and push the heels down, try to bend the knees first if the hamstrings are tight. Stretch your spine. Work on the spine first, and then if it feels okay, start to bring the heels down. Otherwise, soften the knees, roll the shoulders out, engage the arms. Relax the head, belly button into spine. Then we roll into plank. Squeeze the buttocks, engage the core, push away from the earth. Drop your knees to the earth, shoulders slightly overshoot the wrists, bend the elbows, chest and chin to the ground, hips up, squeeze your shoulder blades in, straighten the legs, tops of feet into the earth, engage the glutes, inner thighs active, into Cobra. You can always bring the forearms on the floor. Squeeze the chest open, shoulders away from ears, tuck the toes under, hips up to down dog. Your feet together, lock your arms, right foot straight up to the sky, toes to the floor, look between the hands, shoulders over wrists, and bring your right foot through. Drop the back knee, squeeze the buttocks, open the chest. Bring the back foot through, exhale, forward fold. Keep the softness in the knees to protect your lower back, open the chest, left side, exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes back, knee to the floor, so front heel under the knee. Open your chest, squeeze the buttocks, engage the thighs, front foot planted safely on the ground. Hands to the floor, coming into down dog. So remember with your down dog, you need to bend the knees. You can. Work on lengthening the spine. Your hips up and back. Trying to open up the backs of the knees. So stretch the backs of the thighs, shoulder blades together. Roll to plank. Squeeze your inner thighs, engage your glutes. Knees, chest and chin to the earth. Well done. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Slide the thighs along the mat. Tuck toes into the mat. Engage your glutes, shoulder blades together. Coming in to Cobra, looking up. Into down dog. Hips up. Stretch those legs, stretch those arms, feet together. Left leg lifts. Look between the hands, shoulders over wrists, bring the left foot through and drop the back knee. So again, 90-degree angles, squeeze the glutes, open your chest. Bring the right foot forwards into forward fold. Inhale, arms reach. Bring the hands to namaste. Step wide. Well done. Now bring the right foot facing out and the right heel tracking in line with the left foot. Make sure the hips are square, squeeze the buttocks, tailbone tucked, lift the chest, arm stretch. Don't lift too high, nice and long through the neck. Look to the right middle finger, your drishti. Breathe in. As we breathe out, sink. So we don't want to sink too far into this knee. We want to lift up and then square off the weight. So pushing down into this leg, into the outer edge of the foot. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the right forearm onto the thigh. So don't lean heavy. We're still pushing up and back into this straight leg. Tucking tailbone under. You can take the arm to the sky. If it feels okay, bring the arm in front and stretch. We're going to do circles for 3, for 2, for 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. Well done. Feet to face front, hands behind your back, squeeze the buttocks, open the chest, lift your ribcage up to the sky, stretch your arms away from your body down to the floor. Keep the buttocks active, engage your core. Lifting up, exhale to flat back, engage the thighs, crown of the head shoots forwards. Coming back up, let's go to the other side. So we don't twist the hips, hips stay square, just turn the left toes out. Left heel trunks in line with the right arch. Hips nice and square, arms extended. We're not moving the body, we're breathing in, engaging the thighs, kneecaps up, tucking tailbone under, opening the chest, and then we sink into bending the left knee, but we're not sinking deep into this leg. We're lifting the weight up and balancing through both feet. So there's a nice straight line with the body. Arms extend, squeeze the chest, open, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and stay. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Give them the strength and courage, staying power on the mat. Left forearm to the thigh, arm to the sky, or you can bring it forwards and stretch, but keep pushing down into the right foot. 3 circles. And we're going to hold for 5. Any issues with shoulders, always behind the back or straight up. 4. And release. Well done. Bring the feet together. You can walk the feet in or jump. So now we're coming down to the floor. Take flesh from your bottom. Make sure you feel the sit bones into the earth. Push the legs into the mat. Extend through the spine, crown of the head reaching up. Drawing belly button in, tailbone forwards, arms reach. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last time. Inhale as you exhale. Stretch forwards. Maybe today this is enough for you. Keep pushing the thighs down. If the hamstrings are too tight, any lower back issues, you can pop something under your knees and go forwards a little more. Relax the legs. If you have a strap, you can use a strap to pull yourself forwards, or if you're able to go forwards, you can hook onto your big toes or hold the feet. Try to keep the spine nice and straight so we're not rounding. We're stretching forwards, pushing the thighs down. And staying here for a count of 10. Breathe. Inhale, lifting up, arms to the sky, bring the hands behind your back, fingertips facing the buttocks, take them slightly further back. So option 1, lock the arms, open the chest, point your toes away. You can stay here, squeeze the buttocks, arms nice and strong. Variation 2, bend the knees, squeeze the buttocks, hips up so that you're in tabletop, upside down. Knees over ankles, lock your arms, engage the buttocks. Option 3, straight legs, let's go. Hips up, open your chest for 10. And release. Well done. Shake it off. Bring your left foot over your right leg. So you're crossing, the ankle and the knee are locked together. We're keeping that lock here. We lift up the spine. We hold on to the left leg. Our heart center twists towards the bent knee. So my left knee is bent. My left foot is planted on the floor. My right foot is flexed. Now I'm going to lift up and twist. It's more important that the spine is straight and I get more twist. I'm leaning back. Try to lift your spine up. Engage your core, squeeze your belly in. So you can either hold, if you want to take it a little further, push the leg in, the right tricep, upper arm, pushes against the thigh, and lift your spine and squeeze. So the left shoulder blade, you're squeezing into the body. So you're stretching this front pec. It's up to you whether you want to hold or whether you want to take the triceps. So nice and gentle, don't force. Every time you breathe in, grow taller. Breathing out, squeeze in. And release. Well done. So changing sides, right leg over left, lifting the spine, holding and squeeze yourself around. Right shoulder blade coming into the body and away from your ear. Coming back to center. Well done. Now we're coming into Ustrasana, camel pose. So bring your knees directly under your hips. Keep the feet nice and flat, engage your thighs. So imagine you're squeezing a block between your thighs. Bring your hands on your waist, so don't have the thumbs going back, all fingers facing forwards. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your elbows together. Now breathe in, open your chest, lift your chest to the sky, engage your glutes, push your hips forwards. 10, 9, and release. Well done. So you can stay with this option, or if you would like to tuck the toes under, again squeeze the buttocks, engage your thighs, left hand to left heel. So watch my hips now, they're quite far back. See if you can push your hips forwards over your knees and lift your ribcage up. Stay for 10. And release. Well done. Sit yourself back, separate the knees, big toes together, coming down into child's pose. So your options for child's pose, either on your back or place a block in between your heels or release down. Breathe deeply into your lower back, into your upper, your mid back, to the left, to the right. And then gently coming up. Bring your feet together into Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Now we're going to try to lift the chest up, stretch the arms. So straighten the arms, roll the shoulders back. So you're lifting up again through the heart center. So you're pushing your knees to the earth and stretch your chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So hopefully you feel a nice stretch in the pec muscles in the front. Lock your arms, knees to the floor, lift the spine and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Breathe in. As you breathe out, go forwards. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. If it's too tight on the hips, you can take the feet further away. If you want more of a stretch into the groin, bring them in. If you want more of a stretch in the lower back, sometimes the hamstrings then prevent us doing forward folds. So take the feet away and then stretch yourself forward, and you should feel a lovely stretch in your lower back. So again, if you have lower back issues, don't go too low. You can stay up, keep the spine lifted, and just work on extending the spine and relaxing the hips. If you want to go a little further, you can start to round yourself forwards and stay. And gently lifting up. So bring the heels into the groin as close as you can. And straighten your right leg out to the side. Flex your right foot. So maybe having a strap to hand if you're not able to hold your big toe. If you haven't got a strap to hand, don't worry, you can just keep your right hand on your thigh. So there's different options. You can keep your left hand on your left thigh and just slightly lean. Maybe that's enough for you today. Or you can bring the hand to the floor. Or you can bring the right hand to the floor and take your left hand behind your back. If you can, grab a hold of your thigh or your top. Grab something that you can hold on to. This helps to stretch the front of the pec. Now, try to lift the spine up. So we're not sinking in to the waist. We're always trying to create length. Engage your core. Grab a hold of your leg, the floor, whatever you can. And then we're going to lean towards the right. So you're trying to get a nice stretch here. Keep pushing the left thigh down, creating length. You can look to the sky. Wonderful for lower back pain. Just do whatever's possible today. Don't force, don't struggle. So every day is different. Some days I'm more flexible. Some days I'm feeling stiff. Sometimes I have aches and pains. Sometimes I'm mentally not on the mat. Sometimes emotionally. But just getting on your mat and doing something. And then we're going to lift up, engage the core. We're going to bring the hands to the floor and twist. So our heart center is looking towards the straight leg. Lifting up, arms lift. And then we're going to grab a hold of the foot. So again, if you're not able to hold the foot, hands by your either side of your foot. Try to stretch the spine, engage your core. Maybe it's enough for you today here. If you have a strap, shoulders relax and you can extend through. So wherever you are, try and have the shoulders equal. So we're not doing this with the shoulders. We always want to try and create balance so that the shoulders are nice and square. If the left shoulder is lifting more, see if you can give it a little wiggle and create balance. So again, it's not important that we're going forwards and rounding. We're lifting up and out of the waist and trying to stretch the spine. A nice deep belly breath. Inhale, lifting up and stretch yourself forwards again. Nice straight spine, activate the leg, make sure the back of the thigh is pushing down, flex your foot. Maybe this is enough for you today. Or you can start to come forwards, come to your forearms, come to your elbows, and come all the way down. But keep pushing your hips back, keep your bottom on the ground. Well done. Now take the left hand behind your back or behind the thigh. Bring the heel, the left heel just slightly behind you. Squeeze your buttocks and open up to a slight back bend. I can't go back because I have a wall here. Just squeeze your hips forwards and open your chest. Lengthen through that right leg. And then releasing back down. Bring your left hand to the floor. Take the left heel behind the knee. And arm to the sky. Stretch your right leg out. So try to have the left hand, the knee and the right foot in one straight line. So I'm using my mat as a bit of a ruler. This hip and knee are in alignment. So you can stay with the arm lifted. You can keep the hand down. Try not to hang the neck. So wherever the spine is, the neck is an extension. The head, nice straight line. If you want a little more, lift the leg. Squeeze the buttock. And flex the foot, so you're pushing the toes forwards. You can take the arm now and stretch. Or you can always keep the leg down. Well done. Place the foot back down. Let's come back to seated into our butterfly pose. Breathe in, look up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing out, round yourself forward, stay here. So don't force, just let the body be. Some mornings my head touches my foot, some mornings I may be here. It depends on what I've done, if I've been to the gym, if I've been working, how I feel emotionally, physically, mentally, what I've been eating. So whatever's going on in your life, you will feel different. So just accept and honour how you're feeling in the moment. So yoga is not about what it looks like, it's how it feels. So just close your eyes and learn to feel what's going on. It doesn't matter what other people are doing, what other teachers can do. Whether you've been doing yoga for a day or 50 years, each day is different, so honour it. How you feel, respect your body. Well done, lifting up, activation of the core always to protect your lower back. So when we're moving in and out of postures, we move in and out with the breath. We don't just flop out of postures. We lift up, we engage everything, and then we're going to take the left leg out this time. So make sure the back of the thigh is into the earth. You can lean, you can stay here, you can bring the hand to the floor, bring the hand behind the back, or you can take the arm up. So this hand can stay on the floor to wherever you feel comfortable. So I'm going to bring my right arm behind my back. I'm going to see if I can hook onto my thigh. This side's a little bit tighter with me and my pec. So I'm going to open up this chest, reach for my foot, and then I'm going to try to push this thigh down and lift up and out. So I'm not sinking, I'm stretching and lengthening. And we're going to stay here. So you can glance to the sky, but don't hang the neck. So the neck stays in line with the spine. It's just a gentle glance, or you can look forwards, or you can even look down to the foot. Again, we're not hanging. And don't forget to smile. Lovely for the lower back. Working on the legs, the hips, the waist. And gently releasing. Arms lift, twist. And again, you can stay to wherever you're comfortable. Hands on the floor, nice straight spine. Just keep working on straightening this leg. You may feel it here, it's enough. If you have a strap, go forwards. Or if you want to hold on to your foot, you can. And again, stretch your spine forwards, not rounding and hunching. Creating length so the shoulders away from ears. And stay to wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, lifting up. Bring your right hand by your hip. We're going to lift up onto the right shin and then bring the right heel back a little bit. Left foot into the earth. Squeeze your buttocks and then go back. So again, if the arm isn't happy, you can always bring the hand behind your back onto your head. Squeeze the buttocks, open the chest. So ideally we're going back. And gently coming down. So this time we're going to come into a little balance arm. So the knee is under the hip, your right hand on the floor. So your hand, your knee and your foot are in one straight line. Arm can go up to the sky, you can keep this leg on the ground or you can lift the leg. So if you find it difficult to touch the floor, bring a block, a cushion or a book or something under your hand just to lift you up. This may help you. You can come onto your fist as well. If the wrists feel a little bit tight, squeeze your buttocks, flex your foot, engage your glutes, engage your core. You can bring the arm forwards and stretch. The right arm stays strong and active. Squeeze your buttock lengthen. Don't forget you can keep this leg down if you wish. You can keep the hand down. Do whatever suits you. And release. Well done. Come back to a cross-legged position if you can. So we're going to bring the right foot in front. Take the heels slightly away from you so you have a little triangular shape between your heel and your pelvis, so you're not sitting close to your heels. Roll your thighs out. Roll your calves forwards so that your heels are mid-calf. Now lift up out of your waist. Imagine I'm pulling you up, stretching you forwards, belly button in. So again, you can stay here with your hands on the floor. This may be enough for you today. It's always moving into postures with ease. So we breathe in. As we breathe out, then we start to move forwards. We breathe in, we stop. As we breathe out, we move forwards. So again, we breathe in. As we breathe out, we move forwards. So just coming to wherever you're comfortable. If you have a block, you can rest on a block. Stay lifted. Just do what suits you. Allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to relax. Just observing your breath, your thoughts, your sensations. Engage your core, lifting up. Now we're going to change the crossover and then we are done. So your left heel in front. We're going to lift up out of the waist, stretch forwards, bring the hands to the floor, maybe staying here. If you would like to start to come forwards, remember we're doing it gently with the breath. So with yoga, we never force the body forwards and push and shove. The breath is what takes us to where we need to go. So even if you can't go further forwards, you can focus more on deepening the breath. But every time you breathe out, your body will naturally begin to soften. Even though it's not moving forwards, the muscles will soften. And eventually, the softer we are, the stronger we become, because we're able to get deeper into the postures. The mind is more stable, still, calm and relaxed. So breathing in fully. As you breathe out, going to your desired posture, to where it feels comfortable for you today. Close your eyes, observe your breath, where the breath goes, how it feels, any sensations, and just accept, without judgment, without rhyme or reason, just accepting what is today. Engage your core, breathing in as you lift up. Well done. Now we're going to do a little bit of relaxation. So if you have a cushion, you can always bring a cushion under the knees or just under the hamstrings for support for your lower back. If you'd like to wrap yourselves up in a blanket, get your socks, do whatever feels comfortable. So just take a moment to lay down. You can shake the ankles out, shake the wrists, have a stretch, wiggle the hips. Just move your body however you feel the body needs to be. Now stretch the arms so they're not too far up to the sky or they're not stuck into your body. Just a comfortable distance. You want to create space for the shoulder blades to be flat on the ground. Now roll your pelvis forwards and back. Releasing tension in the lower back. Let the ankles just fall out. Again, we're not going too wide, too narrow. Just be a comfortable distance. Lift the head and then replace the head so that you're in the center of the head. The neck is long. Now if the back doesn't feel happy, you can bend the knees, feet wide, and drop the knees to rest. This is a wonderful posture to relax the lower back and the hip flexors. If the arms are not happy on the floor, you can bring one hand onto your heart, one to your abdomen. Feel that connection with breath, with your true essence. Allow your eyes to close. Again, taking a few moments to arrive onto your mat. For your mind, your body, your spirit to be one, to catch up to this present moment, remembering that this is the only moment that truly exists. The past is history, the future is a mystery. That's why we call the present a gift. So we're not trying to stop the thoughts, block the thoughts. We're just watching them come, watching them go, without judgment or without attaching more thought. If a thought comes, we watch it, we accept it, we release it, we come back to the breath. So meditation is training, is exercise for the brain. Just like we do yoga, the gym, running, whatever it is we do for our physical body. We keep bringing the mind back to the breath, to the present moment. Doesn't matter how many times it runs away, we just keep bringing it back. And like everything, with practice, this becomes easier. So if you catch yourself thinking, have a smile. Don't get frustrated, smile. And just remind yourself, I am thinking, now I'm back to my breath. On the inhalation, I know that I am breathing in. On the exhalation, I know that I am breathing out. This is the only moment that truly exists. So I'm going to stay in this moment all day, every day. Relax your feet. Soften your legs, your hips, your whole pelvis, softening, melting. Your lower body, softening, melting. The muscles of your back, your bones are softening, relaxing. The muscles of your abdomen, your chest, softening, relaxing. Your shoulders sinking deeper into the earth, releasing, relaxing, releasing, relaxing. The muscles of your arms, softening, releasing. Your hands, your wrists, your fingers, your thumbs, softening, releasing. The muscles of your neck, the back of your head, the sides of your head, the front of your head. Your whole head, your scalp, your hair, softening. Your chin, your cheeks, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead, softening. Your whole body, softening. Your whole body, softening. Your whole body, softening. Gently bringing your awareness back to your physical body, to your breath, to your fingers and toes. As you begin to move your fingers, your toes, you can turn the head to the left, to the right. Squeeze your buttocks, shake the legs, move the shoulders. You can take a full body stretch, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes away. And then draw your knees into your chest, put yourselves in. Drop your knees to the left, using both hands to come back to a seated posture. Joining the hands to Namaste, we'll end with Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the palms together. Gently cupping the eyes, sealing in the energy of the practice. Bring the hands to the heart, bowing the head in gratitude for all our teachers before us, for this perfect moment. With a smile. Namaste. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be doing some pranayama in the sessions, but at the moment I'm still a little bit full of head cold, so I'm not able to do it, so excuse the coughs and the sniffs. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Please let me know if there is anything that you would like to see in the videos. Namaste.